Have you guys ever wanted to go back to the old 4J studio slash legacy days of Minecraft? Well, with the mod I'm about to present to you all today, you can do exactly just that. This mod, which is for Minecraft Java Edition and only Java Edition as far as I know, is such an insane mod because at first I thought, I didn't really think much of this mod when I first heard about it. It was a mod which, sounded similar to any other mod that I had tried out, which was at least a bit more similar. And I didn't really have any high expectations or anything similar. I just thought that maybe it was going to be a texture change or something like that. Because I had tried out some similar mods in the past and they mostly did just that, just some smaller changes which weren't really the full experience. And so I was like, you know what? If people say that this mod is so good, then why not? Let's go and try it out. And so I did. I downloaded the mod, which wasn't on my launcher, so I had to go and download it directly from Modern, but that was no issue. And after I downloaded the mod and all of its dependencies, I opened it up and oh boy, it was absolutely surreal. It really felt like I was inside of Minecraft Legacy Edition again. It truly felt like I was playing Minecraft Legacy Edition, but on my PC. It was like I was using an emulator for this version of Minecraft. It was absolutely insane, and nothing felt cheaped out or I don't know, like they've cut any shortcuts or just anything similar. Really, everything felt like the original 4J Studio / Legacy Edition of Minecraft. Nothing felt off or anything similar. Like sure, yeah, some of the buttons or the textures might have felt off, but still, this almost entirely, like 90%, felt like it was the real thing. It felt like it was the real deal. And that's the very first thing that I noticed about this mod, and that was really cool because all of the other mods that I tried out before this, they sort of managed to do it, but they also gave their own sort of little twists on they gave their own sort of little twists on the Minecraft Legacy UI and mechanics and stuff like that. But this is literally a copy paste. This literally feels like a copy paste and like unoriginal. This feels like something that 4J Studios would do for like an anniversary or something like that, you know, like transferring the old style and the old feel to Java Edition, as far as I know. But yeah, this was the very first thing that I felt and noticed like the most while playing this mod and when I first opened up this mod. Now, besides that, there are so many other things I like about this mod. Like, for example, all of the different mechanics that have been transferred from Legacy Edition. You might think that this was just like an UI, like a retexture or just something similar, but no, they actually did it, you know. They actually made it so that you can choose between different kinds of texture packs. They added the tutorial world. You can actually host mini games, and LAN servers are extremely easy to host, arguably much easier than in the modern day Java Edition. And everything just felt so surreal. And one thing which was the cherry on top for me, which, I mean, at least in my opinion, it wasn't necessary for them to do, but they still actually managed to do and still added, which I have absolutely massive respect for, is full controller support. You can connect your controller and just play as if you were playing Legacy Edition, which is just so cool in my opinion. It's so cool that you can play with a controller, a mouse and keyboard, or literally almost anything similar that you desire or that you feel like you're most comfortable in. It's absolutely insane that they went through that dedication to add controller support as well, to make that authentic experience even more authentic for people who have controllers, of course. But yeah, there's just so many things that I like about this mod, like from the looks, like the retextures, which feel absolutely amazing and like a literal copy paste, to the general feel and many different kinds of filters, and how they managed to combine many different kinds of filters to actually make it feel and look like the Legacy Edition of Minecraft, and the overall dedication that was put into this. Cause they could have simply just said, okay, we're only gonna do a retexture or gonna have like some minor changes and then that's that. But no, the fact they went through the dedication and through the work to add the tutorial world, to add actual mini games, to add the old UI, to literally rework the new villager UI to look at least something similar to the Legacy UI. Just all those little nitpicks and like all of those features that they've went through all the work and dedications to add just makes this mod all the better. And this is one of, if not my favorite Minecraft mods that I have ever tried out, and I absolutely highly recommend it to anyone, especially for those who want to revisit the good old Minecraft Legacy Edition times.
Sway.